Hey everyone, it's Carl's from Immortals Podcast. Got Mike here on the old keyboard again.
Yes.
And today, since it's my show, so I'll talk about whatever the hell I want. I'm going to talk about shared experiences. So anyway, shared experiences. What I was thinking about, it has nothing to do with just this last weekend, because you're going to put this out on Tuesday. We had the 50th anniversary D&D adventure celebrating the Monster Manual.
Was that the conclusion? Like, was that it? Like it?
Yeah, well, so far.
They've been dragging it.
They've been dragging it out?
Yeah.
I don't think they've been dragging it out.
Wasn't it like a year ago?
Yeah, it's been a while. They should have just, I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't agree with they did, you know.
It's cool, though. Cool dice, cool product rollout.
Yeah, it is. You know, it is good. I'm not sure what the difference is, like major differences, because I don't play it too much anymore. I read a lot about it. I kind of get it secondhand. But the orc thing, I heard all about the orc thing, so we even did a short about that.
We did, and we got flagged. I think I'm working on it now.
Somebody didn't like that. I think
Sorry
it's back,
about that.
I think it's back up.
I didn't give him credit. Should have gave him credit.
No, I think it's. I think that was more than just that.
When you guys see royalty free on YouTube, make sure you still give the guy credit, okay?
So, but anyway, they had the 50th anniversary adventure, and like we've stated before, here at the Immortals Inc., we have the room you can rent. It's a private gaming room. You know, that's of course you pay for. That's because you get a nice room and privacy and all that good stuff. So our general gaming area is always free, you know, unless there's some tournament or something, then we have to do it. Then it's blocked off. But it got me thinking, because with the 50th anniversary adventure, we were charging $10 a ticket, and because it's a special event, it's Wizards, endorsed or Wizards backed. You know, they give you adventures, and you know they have all this little bit of cool stuff, like you said, and it's celebrating the release of these books. You know, the Monster Manual in this case, and it got me thinking. Okay, it was $10, which nobody had a problem paying. You know, hey, I'll pay $10. Now, I wouldn't do that with every, like, Adventure League or anything like that. That's just, unless it's special events. But I'm thinking, what's the difference between paying for it for a special event and not paying for it for, like, a every week event? We give food, like, we give pizza, you know, and then you come in and, we have, like I said, I think Wizards gave some stuff out, too. You know, there was some, like,
yeah, when they first
price.
did the release, they released a bunch of stuff to give out.
And then there was special adventures that came with it. So anyway, but I also have to organize the event. So that's what I was thinking. I don't know if people realize this or not, but like $10 really isn't a lot of money for 4 hours of entertainment.
But I guess it's a lot to ask for.
Not really.
I know.
It's not, but I mean, I guess that would be the difference. Like, as a store owner, I hate to ask to pay for the play space, because most people come in, they sit down, they play it, you know, they buy things and, you know, they move around. But on these special events, I think that's the difference, because one, you got food, we fed you, you know, it wasn't like caviar or anything like that, but
2 pieces of pizza per entry ticket plus a cupcake.
Oh, a cupcake. Well, that's worth it.
Shout out Amanda.
And then, yeah, you got to think about it too, because each time the DMs are compensated, you know, we compensate the DMs with some store credit. And then, you know, the time it takes to set up and all the equipment we use.
Reserve it for the events on the calendar.
Yeah. And then it's a lot. It's a lot of work. You know, it's like, and Amanda does a lot of it. You know, she does a lot of the scheduling and everything, but we have to schedule around it and make the place nice and, you know, have everything we need for it. So it's not like we just take your money and, you know, that's it. You know, which I think some people think that, but nobody here, you know, like I said, but, you know, you get people that complain or that don't even come here.
Newcomers.
Not even newcomers. It's like, I think a lot of people understand. But if you think about it, for $10, and this was just one event, you know what I'm saying? So for $10, you come in, you spend 4 hours playing. You can stay here a little longer, a little later, and just to get to play a game and socialize. I think the socialization, did I just say that right? It's kind of worth it, because if you think about it, you can stay home and play a board game by yourself. It's cool. it's not a lot of
It's cool
fun.
for playing Final Girl. That's about it.
Yeah, Final Girl. There's that. You can play a video game, which sometimes you get online. But have you been online lately? I didn't realize.
I'm a video game loser. I'm online too much.
All right. Well, I didn't realize like if you don't go in a group and you're just in the general population. Wow.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah. Okay. I can't do that anymore. So, but you come here and I called it. It was called I read it somewhere. It's called a shared experience. So now you have a shared experience of playing a game. So for that $10, you got to come in, you got to sit around, you got to talk to people, and as if you knew the people, now that is your friends, you have this experience with them that you can refer back to and say, hey, remember when we played this game? If you've never played with anybody before, maybe you have new friends to say, hey, that's what you have in common now. Like you just see them at a grocery store or something like that. Oh, hey, yeah, remember we played that game together, and you build a friendship from there. It gives you something to do to socialize. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got to get out of the house, Makes me forget about life for 4 hours, which is why I enjoy games. That's why I started playing games. That's why I keep playing games. That's why I continue to play games. That's why I enjoy keeping this place open so that people enjoy themselves. To me, this is the depths of my insanity is that this is what keeps me normal, like all the hobby of it. And it's not like I even play a lot of games now because I just don't have the time. But running the store itself, that's a game to me. And, it makes me happy to see people come in, buy a game, play a game, talk about games. I'll talk about whatever. We joke around up front, and everything like that. But, for you to come in with a group, go sit down and have some fun, that's my enjoyment of it now. Because I've played those games. I've played games all my life. And
you're old now.
I'm old now, I don't want to hear about it. No, I'm kidding. But I think that's what a lot of like any game would be, that you come and play. It's the shared experience of having that game. Even if you never play, like 40K would be an example. Like if you go back there and they're playing 40K, even one table's like messing with the other table. They're just joking back and forth and talking and maybe, oh, what's that guy doing? That you could. It's all a shared experience. Even like D&D and stuff like that. D&D, horror games and everything like that. So, I think I don't even know where I was going with I think, but I guess I'm just talking that as a shared experience when you come in, just enjoy yourself, and it's worth $10.
It is.
Or whatever it might be.
Well, you always got people that complain. Like our last video, you can't make everybody happy. Somebody was complaining that there was less cheese pizza than pepperoni pizza on Sunday.
Is that a complaint?
That was a real complaint on Sunday. There was a real complaint that I can't mix the cheese with the pepperoni because of dietary restrictions. And I was like, you just can't make everybody happy, but the majority will understand and the majority will be grateful. Just
That's part of being a shared experience.
Yeah, it's a part of a shared experience.
I don't like cheese doesn't agree with me, so I'm not going to eat the pizza. But what am I going to complain? I just want a pepperoni.
I want one singular pepperoni
on a piece of bread. That's not weird, is it? Right?
Nah, totally normal.
Or just call it a sandwich.
That's the original Stromboli, I think.
That doesn't seem right. That seems like a lie. But come on in and enjoy the. I guess the point of this whole thing was I was just talking like shared experience. Come on in, it's worth it for the $10. I mean, I'm not even pumping out like, hey,
like
come
an
on
advertisement.
In. Like I'm trying to get the money. Hey, give me your money. No,
give me $10.
Give me $10 because hell, if you want to make it fancier, I'll make it higher priced and you get like chicken wings or whatever it is you want to do. But it's got to support it. But I think what I'm just trying to say is, hey, listen. For that amount of money, you can't even go to the movies for 2 hours for less than $40, right? I mean, I can't even think of the last time I've been to a movie, but
it's pretty up there now.
Yeah, it's
about
like
$40 you're spending
for one person or
for two people.
Yeah, that's easy, 40.
Yeah, two people and maybe one popcorn is $40 now.
I just went to breakfast and it cost me $30.
But that was the Ritz-Carlton. So.
It's not the Ritz-Carlton. That is not the Ritz-Carlton. You go down to where I like to go to breakfast. It's more like 20-something bucks, You don't get the sourdough bread. We'll have to go there one day. And then the backstory of...
She's like, it was you.
The waitress, yeah.
POS.
But yeah, if you enjoy coming in and you want to have that shirt...
Or you're hesitant.
Yeah, if you're hesitant. Like, $10, that's a lot. But just think about it that way. Hey, well, $10... for 4 hours. That's $250 an hour. That's pretty bad for your.
It's also for just events. We don't charge for throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
So
like if you see a paid for D&D event, like I give it a try. You know, you never know. I mean, other places run them too. I think there's people that actually charge to DM. Like I've had like people come and say, "Do you have a DM we can rent?" I'm like, "What? Just laying around?
What is this?"
Yeah, like just laying around. I don't know. I could find you somebody. I don't even know if they'll charge you. They might just do it for free. But
illegal?
Yeah. I know, like just in the back on a hook. Hold on. But come on in, give it a try. Give an event a try. Give it a don't be afraid to spend a few bucks. You might actually have fun. And it's mostly you're paying for the experience. Thanks for listening. If you like this contest, give us a like, give us a subscribe. God, I can't.
You could join.
You can join too.
That's the thing.
We're on everything.
We're trying to work on that joining population. Going to get it up there as more people join. Got a lot of ideas.
We're getting a steady rise in subscribers, so it's nice.
Yeah.
So give us a like, give us a subscribe. It really helps us out. Until next time, guys. Peace.